And welcome to Boxed In with Friends, episode 6. How did we ever get here? Say hi, everybody. Hi to Nick
It's been
Crestwood.
6 weeks.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Nick
What up,
Crestwood,
though?
Kate Holmes.
And welcome.
Uh-oh. What is that? Somebody has their computer volume on.
Caitlin.
Oh, guilty Katie
It was
Shea.
naughty.
The smirking Kyle O'Neill, the generally happy Andy Maziars.
Whoop, whoop.
And,
Generally happy.
yeah, well, I mean, she just seemed happy. I was just looking at your pictures on the screen. The looking off camera, Jake Russell, and me, your host, Tony Augusti. What's up, everybody?
Hey, Tony.
So it turns out we might be having problems with lag again because of memory on my computer. I've ordered more memory. It should be fixed by next week, but we're actually recording the Zoom call, so even if you can listen off, we'll Are you? By the way, Caitlin and Kyle, are you guys recording the Zoom call?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
And we'll have this fixed by next week. It's always a work in progress. But anyway, Box In is just a group of improvisers getting together and talking. Eventually, we'll do improv some weeks, and some weeks we won't. Today we have two. Today we're not. We're doing a little short form. Today we have two very special guests: local comedian Tam White, an improviser, and Jennie Cotterill. Is that how you say it, Kyle?
Cotterill. How I say it. I don't know.
Who grew up, a lot of people that know me know I like to mention Nova. She grew up in rival Northville. And so we talked about that a little bit, but I won't bring it up during the interview because nobody cares.
Oh, shit. Oakland County beef.
Yep,
Fuck
that's
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yep, Southfield Jake is checking in. And
Cute,
all
Tony.
right, Detroit Jake. Detroit Jake.
Yeah.
All
Just call me Jake, man. Damn.
well, okay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Jake or Jacob?
Man, don't call me Southfield anything. That's all
Okay.
I'm saying, man.
But what about, do you like Southfield? I mean, do you like Detroit Jacob or Detroit
No,
Jake?
don't call me that either, because the part of Detroit I grew up in was kind of nice. So no, don't call me
okay.
Detroit Jake either.
Yeah, maybe we just call him Jake or Jacob, and then if we get another Jake or Jacob, then we worry about the word in front.
All right.
Yeah.
Our goal for next week is to get somebody named Jake or Jacob.
Yeah.
New Jake.
All right. Let's start out with.
No, don't take my Jake away. This is my one and only Jacob.
Let's start.
Thank you, Kyle.
You're the only. Actually, I know some Jacobs. I know some
Yeah,
people with the
me.
last
I
name.
know some Jacobs, so no one takes the place in my heart.
No one fucks him like this, Jacob.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can also
Not
join.
even
You can
5
also
minutes.
dial into the.
Sorry,
call
that was
if
my
you have
bad.
time, if you want to hang around there and see, but I have the Zoom ID up for now. But I'll bring it back a little bit later on the show. Let's get to the hot topic, named in honor of Kate Holmes, who used to be the manager of a hot topic. Before we start, Kate, do you have a hot topic story in general, or?
I once threatened to sue Hot Topic while working there, and they
Wow.
were so scared that I later did something that was worth firing, and they didn't fire me.
Wow. So what were you going to sue them over?
I was pregnant. I got pregnant.
Oh,
Why?
you blame
My manager made-
Hot Topic for impregnating you,
Yes.
like the first.
My
Yeah.
manager made like a comment
was-
that was like, I don't know if we can keep your position for you, because I was only the assistant manager at the time. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So I called the people in the corporate and they yelled at her. And then later, like, I forgot to lock the back door 3 times in a row. And they're like, we should fire you for this. We'll let it pass. But I'm pretty sure that's because they were scared.
Did
Did a bunch of Manic Panic get stolen?
Oh my God. So much Manic Panic got stolen. And
That's a
goddamn,
tragedy.
it is a tragedy.
But I heard
ICP
that if you sue Hot Topic, they are allowed to pay you in novelty T-shirts. And
That's
stuff.
actually how you summon the devil.
And
Is by
Jinko
suing Hot Topic.
Oh yeah.
Can I tell you? I have a hot topic story.
Okay, go for it.
I went in a hot topic once in some mall somewhere, I don't know where, and I put on this big giant, streamer raver pants, and then I walked around the mall I put them on, walked out of the store, walked around the mall for about a half hour, then walked back into the store, took them off and put them on the rack, and no one said it. So
I mean,
I really
generally,
want you
we
to write a
probably just
book.
didn't care.
You should have at
Wow.
least a blog, Kyle, about all these crazy stories.
Right.
Okay, let's go to our actual. Oh, you had a Hot Topic story, Jake?
I got kind of a hot topic. So
Okay. We will also
Want me to go
accept.
ahead?
We'll also.
Yeah.
We'll also accept Donna Sachs and merry-go-round stories.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so me and Jim Harper, shout out to Jim Harper.
Oh,
wherever you
shout
are.
out to
Jim
Jim,
Harper.
Yeah,
He'll never watch
we went to this wrestling match at a strip mall, and it was very it was very weird, deserted. We
Wait,
walked.
get
We just
already.
walked.
Wait a minute. What do you mean at a
I like
strip
it
mall?
already.
Like, was it inside? Was it inside like an abandoned store or an actual store?
It was in a strip mall that looked deserted, but it was still kind of open. It was like it was on like Ecorse Road in Taylor, like behind that Walmart off Telegraph down there.
Okay.
So we in there. So we go down there. We don't even pay. There's a bunch of like girls at the table selling tickets, but they're barefoot and they selling hot dogs on a crock pot. And it's very fucking weird. But we just like, we're not paying for this shit. We just walk in.
In Planet Ant terms, that sounds 5-star. So
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
I've definitely eaten food out of a crock pot at Planet Ant and paid for it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Timmy's Tacos.
Yeah. But let me
Timmy.
get to the hot topic part real fast. So we're watching a match, and it was a ladder match. And
Can you explain that for people that don't know what a ladder match is?
A ladder match is a match where you some object, usually a title belt, is hanging above the rim, and you have to climb a ladder to grab that title belt, and you can use the ladder as a weapon to like whoop your opponent's ass. And it was like probably like a 7-guy ladder match, so it was pretty cool to see live.
And are you allowed to knock somebody down while they're on the ladder?
Yes.
Okay.
Like a lot of shit. You allowed to like hit them with the ladder, knock them off, whatever, all type of shit. So but so there's all these guys, there's all these like wrestlers, they're all buff guys, but there's just one guy.
How buff were they? Could you describe how buff they were, Jake?
Oh my god, like I don't know,
bodies,
like Hogan, like oily.
Oh, they were oiled up.
Yeah, oil.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Do you think they look better oiled up, or do you prefer no oil?
I prefer no oil.
Okay, all right.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel you, Jay.
You like them dry.
Skin on skin.
Yeah, I like them. I like them dry and ashy. Yeah, like me. So anyway, so there's this one guy who's not built at all. He's not cut. He's not in shape at all, and he's wearing like these rave type jeans, they're like Jinko type jeans or whatever. Got chains hanging from him and shit, and he got all this goth makeup and shit. And he's like supposed to be like this character that you can't harm. Like if you hit him, all he does is make a noise like and he looks at you and attacks you. It's so fucking weird. And me and Jim Harper, we just looking at him like this guy. Like Jim's like looking at him. He's like, man, this guy's terrible. Like he's not even like as cocky as the other dudes. Like, and he's like. They're not. He gets hit, and they're not even harming him. It's so cheesy. And then every time this goth guy walks up the ladder, this is a guy behind us. He's cheering. He hopes the goth guy doesn't win. He keeps cheering like, "Hey man, don't let Hot Topic win, man. Don't let Hot Topic win. Don't let that motherfucker win, man." We was dying laughing. Yeah, so that's my kind of Hot Topic story.
I used to shop at Hot Topic.
Of course you did.
I bought shirts, novelty shirts.
Of course you did.
I only bought exclusively only bought the pants that I wore in high school. They were tight black pants, and I wore a studded belt to the side, and I wore a studded
Oh, you sure fucking did, girl. You even had that.
I had a big lock. Necklace that I would wear.
Nice.
With like a big thick chain.
Who held the key to that lock, Caitlin?
Myself.
Right on.
Okay, let's get to the actual hot topic. As always, Kate is turning this toward a sex fest. The hot topic. I know. I just
mommy's nasty.
Yeah.
Dirty mommy.
Dirty mommy. So the actual hot topic of the week is murder hornets. Usually every summer, it seems like the media. One year it was sharks. The other it was like babies dying in cars. Because the parents forgot them. I'm not making this up.
I mean, they shouldn't leave their kids in the car.
That's true.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
R.I.P. babies.
Yeah, one summer is unarmed black people getting shot on camera. That was one summer.
Yeah.
Isn't that sort of like a year-round thing, though, Jake?
Well, yeah, it's like, this year we've got white people with guns going up to places and not getting in trouble. And
and they didn't even use their gun.
Yeah, it's a year-round thing.
It's definitely a year-round thing.
Yeah,
but there was one summer when it was like a lot of people getting shot on camera. But anyway,
I know.
That was bad.
That was not the good kind.
Yeah. I really want to ask you what the good kind is, Andy, but I'm scared of your answers.
You know what it is, Tony.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway, but yeah, murder hornets. They're these large Asian hornets, if you haven't heard, that are made their way over to the U.S. And they're about like, if I hold up my hand, like a hornet is like that big, basically. And
Oh my goodness.
that.
luckily, the sting is extremely painful. That's sarcasm. And I've actually, because I'm a nerd and I saw this on Reddit years ago, there's a video of like 3 of these hornets. They invade a honeybee's nest, like for National Geographic or something, and 3 hornets killed 30,000 honeybees.
Yeah. They kill. They take down like a colony of. I think it's like every 14 seconds they kill, like 30 bees or something crazy like that. I read this morning.
Cat?
There's kids walking on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay,
sorry.
But
Do you want me to yell at them?
Caitlin. No.
Actually, yeah, it's like 14 seconds. They like can wreak havoc in like an insane amount of time.
Yeah. But the one thing they can't do is kill Corona, of course.
Of course.
But they come at the same time, which is nice. It's cool that they came at the same time, so we have another thing to worry about.
Yeah.
Right.
I have actually, by show of hands, how many of you here have been stung by a bee?
I got stung by a hornet when I was 5. That's the last time.
Okay, that counts. I've never been stung by a bee.
I've never been stung by anything.
Well, wait, no, I don't know if
you
it was
raised
a
your
bee or
hand.
No,
I don't know if it was a.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go, Jake. Go, Jake. Go.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it was a bee or a yellow jacket that stung me, but
Yeah, same. I was stung by something. I don't know what.
yeah, I was
never
trying to
really-
I was trying to move my dad's. Me and my dad was trying to move his boat, like for some reason I don't know, and there was a nest under like where you like lock hinge the boat on like the back of your truck or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a nest under there,
Whoa.
and we grabbed it and like I think
grabbed
about
the
like
nest?
yeah, it was. We didn't see
By
it. It was
accident?
under like
No, that's what I mean. You touched it by accident?
yeah, we touched it like and like I think like about two or 3 stung me in my hand. It was like it was fucking.
Did you run into the water or?
No,
How did you get away from water?
No, this was at home.
Oh,
No.
I thought you were like at the marina. You know what I mean? Like the boat.
No,
But why would you run into the water?
To escape the bees.
Because they can't swim.
Yeah, they always in cartoons back in the day. That's what you
Well,
always do.
well,
You take a
that would've
reed and
Unless it has one of those, to read through.
that would have been worse for me because I can't swim.
Oh no!
So I would have died.
So what did your dad get stung too or no?
No, his ass ain't even get stung. He was just like, "Oh shit! I thought I got rid of that nest. They back under there.
Oh,
They
so
back
he
under
knew it was there?
Yeah, he thought he got rid of it, and he was like, "They're back under there." So I got stung. I got stung, and my dad's friend got stung, and like we were like just mad at my dad for like 15 minutes. Like what the fuck, man? But like, yeah, like that shit hurt. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
I got stung once when I was walking across my yard in like 10 years ago in flip flops, like the ones that like go between your toes.
Thongs.
And yeah, my thongs. And there was a bee, I guess, in the grass, and it got trapped between that little thong.
Oh.
And it just stuck its like stinger right between those 2 toes. And that was a fucking nightmare. I wanted to die.
I have no shame. I run from them as soon as I see them. That's why I've never been stung. But Jake, similar to you though, I put my hand down a wooden rail when I was a kid on our at our house up north, and I just confidently went like this on this like old piece of wood, and my entire hand was covered in slivers. So felt like bee stings.
I got stung by a man-o-war when I was a kid.
What was it called?
Wow.
What?
A man-o-war. It's like a big jellyfish.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was on the beach, and my dad took this like little net that I had and picked it up and put it in the trash can. Then I got the net back, and I went to go try to catch things in the ocean, and the poison was still on the net, and it touched my leg, and it stung me.
Did your dad piss on you after?
Yeah.
Well, no, he did not. He did not, but I found out that is a myth because we got stung by jellyfish in like near Savannah, Georgia. Like, a while back, I was out there with a bunch of friends, and there was a ton of jellyfish in the water, and they all hit us, and we got stung. And then I peed on my friend Tim, and then we looked it up, and it's not the pee, it's just the the warmness that alleviates the pain.
Yeah, I wasn't
think it
asking
was
if he
friends-
pissed on you because of the jellyfish. I just meant.
I think we were
wow.
friends at
In
that
general,
time.
yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were
like a humiliation thing. Like
yeah, just for videos on the internet though.
What were you saying, Caitlin?
Oh, just that I'm pretty sure at that point I knew Kyle when he got stung then.
Oh yeah, you did.
I did.
How long have you two known each other?
We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary on Facebook.
Yeah, we've known each other a little longer than that, but we didn't become officially Facebook friends until 10 years ago.
Yeah. But that's probably just because I got a Facebook 10 years ago.
Yeah, probably.
So I don't know. We probably known each other.
12 years?
Something like that.
I love this friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Mahmood in the comments says, you all have very professional backgrounds.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think
Thank you. Mine doesn't work.
Yeah,
so
I think he was
tried
talking
the Star Wars one.
I think he was talking about our LinkedIn pages. So
Oh.
yeah. He's been looking at our resumes while he watches.
Anyway,
guys,
job.
that terrible joke was a way of ending Hot Topic.
Hot Topic.
We'll be back next week with more Hot Topic stories, but that doesn't mean the show's over. It's time to bring on our guest, our first guest. She's been waiting patiently in the waiting room for probably 3 minutes now. So she's a local comedian and improviser. She's performed all over the place, doing both. Very talented and
funny.
Friend of most funny.
Very funny.
I mean, that goes without saying. Let me admit her to the room because I want to say here's Tam White, but then here's Tam White.
Hi. Connected to the audio.
Yep.
Hi, Tam.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
Hey. Good to see you all.
Welcome.
Yes.
You
what
look
up, though?
so cute in a quarantine.
Yes, you quarantining well.
What the hell? I fucking wake up every day looking like a goddamn troll doll. I have jewels on me. I don't know where they came from.
Well, you know how they have a car wash in my backyard. I have a bitch wash, so I just run through
You
it.
just go through
And
it.
it gets me beautified for my Zoom. So.
Perfect. I'm gonna come over and use it.
Tam, you're actually appearing in a stand-up live stream on May 10th. I'll put the
9th, Saturday.
Oh, May 9th. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
We're good with dates here. So
Yeah. Exactly. Actually, on the thing you sent me, it says Sunday, May 10th.
Well, no, it has 2 dates, but the 10th is like for DJs, and then the 9th is for comedians. Yeah, I can see how you saw the 10th.
Yeah. So I see the information. So on the 9th, you're going up between from 5:45 to 6. So everyone's doing like 15 minutes.
Yep, it starts at 4:30, going all the way to 11. A whole bunch of Detroit comedians doing 15-minute sets.
Okay, and then it's through Facebook. It's like exclusive DJs 313. That's the name of the page.
The page is Detroit 313 Quarantine Comedians.
Okay.
Detroit 313. I'll share it on my page too.
Okay. Great.
And it'll, and this is their second show. They did one a couple of weeks ago. It was very successful. The page has like almost 11,000 members now.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And
awesome.
I watched some of the comedians. I didn't do the last one. This would be my first one. Some of the comedians, I actually watched most of their sets. And while looking at the top corner to see how many people were viewing the live, there were like 300 plus people. So it's like from your living room, 300 plus people watching you. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
It's scary too. Because you don't know the reaction you're getting. You're blind.
That's true.
And so I know for the first SNL they did at home for the news segment, they had people dial in that was their audience and you can hear them laughing in the background. Do they do anything like that, or have you done anything like this?
I haven't
yet.
Have I did anything like this, or with the SNL you're describing?
No. I mean with doing stand up in front over the internet.
Oh, no, this will be my very first time.
Okay.
I did watch a Zoom show that was given by George Wagner with some local comedians this weekend. And it was a Zoom meeting where it was 27 people, maybe less than half of them were comics, but everyone was involved because how we can all see each other and hear the laughs and everything. That was the closest I've ever seen to actual comedy show online. But a lot of them is just straight virtual. You can't see out there. The one thing I do like about the idea is I think about improv and stand up. At every show, there's always that one lady or man sitting in the front row looking like this, like they were forced to be here.
And they're always, laugh.
Yeah, they're always throwing me off. And I don't have to see that person now. So
nice.
So we've
Usually
talked,
my dad.
yeah,
Yeah.
or my dad. There's not a famous story, but my dad came to see me to show, and Quentin Hicks tried to get him to give a suggestion, and he just sat there and stared at him and didn't even answer.
See?
You know.
Can't think of a better person to do that to than Quentin, because I feel like Quentin is just such a pro with that.
Did I mention this was my class show? I was on stage. Like he wouldn't even give a suggestion. Yeah, he wouldn't even give a suggestion for his own son. He was like, "No, I'm not saying anything." You know. Well, anyway.
Hey, you know what, Tony? At least your dad came.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's outside each other, everybody.
Yeah, at least you have a dad, Tony.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
And a mom, and not to brag, but
Here we go.
we've talked to a lot of people in these like 6 episodes about the birds are just natural background sound, by the way. So just,
Yeah, I have my window open. I will close it. Let me know.
I enjoy the birds, you know. Anyway, anything with nature. But we've talked to a lot of improvisers so far, but not really any stand-up comedians about like not having a venue to perform in. And you're known in the improv community. I'm surprised there's not more, but you're one of the few, I would say, that do both, and you do it more regularly than some other stand-ups that do both. How has this affected you? Because like you've had both in a sense of your kind of outlets. I should mention you're a member of the resident company at Go Comedy, and you perform in their showdowns. And
Right.
that's gone. So how have you been dealing with this? Has it been a big adjustment? Just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a big adjustment. I feel like it's the same for me in respect to whether it's stand up or improv. So when I answer your question, I'm coming from both ends. It's the same because I love them both the same. So for me, I got to be honest, it's a little bit, it feels like I'm on vacation only because, you know, I do have a full-time job. I'm not one of those people who that's the only thing I do is perform. A full-time job. So I found myself being booked a lot more, especially with stand-up. So after work, I would have to change and then go perform. Now I don't have to do that. After work, I can stay naked, you know what I mean? And just stay home. Because we're working from home, right? Yeah. So we're naked already.
Okay. What work are you doing naked? What is your full-time job?
Oh, I do work with AmRock, which is a part of Quicken Loans.
Okay,
nice. Yeah, but are you, so you're more of a, you like to be like free at home.
Yeah.
That was kind of a joke. I'm not literally like I do have on bra and panties.
I was gonna say, don't mention the company name.
I'm not literally. They don't know I'm joking.
I mean, I've been braless.
You told that joke to the wrong group.
Yeah. I've been braless since the quarantine started, and I'm not looking forward to putting one on when I gotta go back to work.
I have also been braless since the quarantine started.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well, no, I'm not really naked.
I know. Everyone knew it was a joke.
I was ending.
Yeah.
Because they say a joke never works if you have to explain it. So that was
No, we all got it. We're just being jerks.
So it feels like, it does feel like a vacation because I'm telling you, it's like audition and submitting for a festival before the deadline, which now that stuff's on hold because no one knows when anything's going to happen anymore.
Right.
Improv, I still do at least 2. I do maybe 2 shows a month now for improv.
Yeah.
And then mostly because I went from doing a lot of improv, a little bit of stand-up, then half and half, now way more stand-up than improv. But my point is, there'll be like 4 or 5 days a week where I'm doing something, even if it's not to perform, but go to check out a club or support a friend who supported me.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, I really feel relaxed. It's a stressful time and we're going through a lot with families and money and just the world, Tyson meat, like everything, right?
Yeah.
But I do feel like I could just breathe and just take a break. I feel like I'm taking a break right now. Yeah. So that's the positive thing about this quarantine for me.
So are you working on like stand-up wise? Are you working on material, or you're just taking a break from everything?
I still work on stand-up material. Well, unfortunately for me, it's never been the case where I can sit in a room and write jokes. You know how people have an hour a day, they sit aside. I can never just sit and write jokes. They all just come to me. All my material, they have just come to me. So I'm not in control of that. So it's not like I'm sitting here thinking, I have all this time to write. It's like, it's, because I can't force it. So
do you ever write on stage? Because I know some comedians work like that. Like they're, based on, they just have an idea and they just like kind of figure it out on stage. Do you do that or no?
Yeah, a lot of times with improv and stand-up. With improv, I've had one-liners in a line game that I can say, oh, I love this. This is cool. And it'll become a joke of mine. Or on stage dealing with not necessarily a heckler, but maybe some feedback from the audience. They join in with you when you're doing stand up, and then they have you maybe going off on a tangent on the joke you told. Now you build your joke by make another minute because you were just rambling on with this guy about what you're just talking about. And then you go home and write it down because now it's a part of your set. So I can never just sit and go, okay, what can I think about with Mike Pompeo? Come on, what can I think about with Mike? It has to just come to me while I'm watching MSNBC. It doesn't.
Yeah.
That's just how it is for me.
Are you on Twitter, like comedy wise? Do you like post stuff on Twitter or no?
No, I usually just post on Facebook and photos on Instagram. And I'm intimidated by Twitter. A couple of years ago, I tried to join it, and the language is everything seemed jumbled. The retweet, the symbols. It was a lot to me. I couldn't really. I didn't give it a chance. It just seemed like something I needed to learn and catch on. It seems like work, Twitter. So I just didn't bother.
Talking about heckling, what's the worst you've ever been heckled?
What's
the worst you've ever bombed, I guess too.
I've only been bombed.
You can tell both stories.
The heckle, I've only been heckled once in my life.
Wow.
Yep, I've been lucky. I've been lucky. I haven't
That's lucky, yeah.
I've been lucky. And it was in Saginaw at the Log Cabin. Thanks, Mike Ball, for the spot at the Log Cabin. And I was already nervous because it was in like an all-white area. My mom went with me. We walked in, and she was nervous. And a lot of dudes were wearing like Duck Dynasty camouflage vests. We were walking in, and my mom said, "You better not tell any of those Trump jokes. Do not tell your Trump jokes tonight." Just by looking at the crowd, she had that feeling, that it could be a little maybe racist.
Yeah.
Maybe, so be careful. So I was already like on my tippy toes. And so on stage, I was killing you guys. Like, they loved me. It was great. There's one guy in the front, he just kept heckling me. He was just drunk and like mocking the things I was saying. And I didn't know what to do because I never had to handle the heckling. So what I did, I just started fake crying. Because I didn't know what to do. So I said, I was like, what? Like, my mom got up and she started bringing me tissue. She was freaking out because she thought I was crying.
Yeah.
Nice.
The freaked out look on this guy's face, I'll never forget, because it's like this big bad man, all of a sudden, now he's a little bitch because he was like, oh my God, what did I do to her? And then I was like, psych, son of a bitch. And everyone just started laughing. And then I just finished my set. That's
amazing.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
I loved it.
Psych, son of a bitch. So that's how I handled it. And other than that, I've never had the worst set I've ever had was improv. I had a lot of bad improv.
Well, yeah. Tell us about the worst that you. Tell us, I guess, because we hear a lot of improv stories. What's the worst you've ever bombed doing stand up?
The worst thing I've ever done, and I don't know why I did this. This was for an audition for like this was many years ago. An audition for Dragon Army or something like that.
Okay, Go Comedy.
Man, yeah. No, and was it Launch Group? Whatever it was a callback show. People came, a lot of family, friends. So I had to be Dragon Army. This was many years ago, like short. I can't. Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Well, how many years have you been doing improv and stand up?
That's why I'm confused, because I've been doing stand up consistently since 2016, but I've been doing improv like 2007, 8, 9 in Second City, and then 2014 until now at Go Comedy. But I remember this audition was before 2014. Anyway, let me get to the point, because I'm a stickler about dates, and you guys don't care about that. So I had to ask for a suggestion. This is the number one rule. I had to ask for a suggestion. What are your biggest fears? And someone in the audience said, clowns. And then I said, clowns? Okay. Well, I'm not scared of clowns. Let me tell you what my biggest fear is. So it's like I threw away their
Fuck out of here. Damn.
It's like being in a rap video without a big ass. Like, that's number one. That's number one, right? And I didn't realize I did it till I got home. And I was like, what did I do? Like, I'm better than this. Like, I was in conservatory in Second City. Like, oh my God. Like, anyway, that's a bomb.
I don't think auditions count
You
because
have to.
I've
That
had some
was bad.
horrible auditions.
oh yeah,
You
because
guys,
your
did you
nerves
throw
are
away a
so-
suggestion?
Yeah, no,
That
I
is
haven't
pretty-
done
Throw away a
that.
suggestion.
It's pretty funny. You ready? Well, you said before, like you prefer short form over long form.
Yeah.
So we thought
You
we'd
guys want to
play
do some
a-
short form?
Yeah. Why don't you lead us in a game, Kate?
Hey, we're gonna play a game called Innuendo. This is our little improv portion of the show. Since Tam loves pun games, we thought Innuendo would be fun. You guys all know how to play, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Yeah.
innuendo basically goes like this. We're gonna get an object. I'm gonna say light bulb, and you would say, I like my men like I like my light bulb. Rounder at the top and skinnier at the bottom. And it would be much funnier than that.
That was good.
Thank you. So your first
You meant a
suggestion.
penis, like a penis, you know.
Like a
Yeah, like
penis.
a
Yeah, it's like a
dick.
penis.
Rounder,
It's like,
yeah.
you know.
That's
how-
why it's funny.
Oh, I see.
It's like a dick, guys.
Yeah.
You know? Wow. Cool.
You have to, like Tam said, you have to explain comedy to make it funny.
Yeah, you really do. So your first suggestion is safety pin. That's a fun one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I like my men like I like my safety pins with a pointy tip.
I like my men.
Good.
I like my men like I like my safety pin. Piercing a high schooler's nipple.
I like my men like I like my safety pins. Holding up my diaper, which is nice for adults.
Boom.
Cool.
I like my men like I like my safety pins. I get real excited when I can fit one through my ear hole.
Whoa. I like my man like I like my safety pins. I borrow them from my mom's sewing box. I don't know.
I know you mean,
Sewing-
man. I know you
Yeah,
mean.
yeah. I like my men like I like my safety pins, covered in silver.
I like my men like I like my safety pins. Fucking punk, maybe.
I like my man like I like my safety pins. When I put it in my mouth, I have to be careful not to stick myself.
Oh.
One more.
All right. I like my men like I like my safety pins. They're bendable.
Yay!
Thank
That
you
was
for
good.
the
You guys
sympathy.
did it. Yay.
Hooray!
You did it. Going off of things we've talked about earlier, your next suggestion is jellyfish.
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 Okay. I like my men like I like my jellyfish. I want them to bite me so I have an excuse to get peed on.
Ah, cool.
Yep, I went
Did a
right
man
there right
bite
in the
you?
beginning.
They pee on you?
Defend the line, guys. I like my men
What's
like I
defending
like.
the line?
That's the one
Oh,
I was
boy.
going to use too.
I like my men like I like my jellyfish. Squishy.
I like my men like I like my jellyfish without existential dread.
I like my men like I like my jellyfish. It hurts when I step on them.
I like my men like I like my jellyfish. Give me that burn.
I like my man like I like my jellyfish. Grape and perch. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I like my black men like I like my jellyfish.
Oh.
You know, they know how to swim.
Dean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jake was just
That's
saying
a-
earlier before you came on that he didn't know how to swim.
You didn't know how to swim.
Yeah.
Jacob, I can teach you.
I was there
Go
when Jake was
swimming.
getting a lesson. Remember Jake in New York?
Can you please
Yeah.
tell me about how the lesson went? Just explain it to me very detailed.
Emily Quayle and I, Emily Engelhart Quayle, and I were like holding him in the pool when we went to New York for camp, and then we went out to we got a place on what is it called,
Long Island.
Long Island,
Michigan.
yeah. We got a beach house on Long Island, and then we were at a pool there, and we were holding Jake like you do a kid in the pool. It was great.
Yeah, I
love
still don't know
that.
how to swim.
All right.
Yeah, we were terrible teachers.
Well, you tried your hardest.
Well, no, I'm just a bitch, but that's all right.
I would give anything to hold Jake in a pool.
All right,
right.
we're doing more
I
innuendo
would
jokes.
love to watch.
Are we done,
that
Kate,
story.
or-
I like my men like
that was
like
it.
jellyfish.
Okay, that was it.
That was
Tam,
it?
yeah, Tam,
Yay.
thanks so much for being on. We really
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
It was great
Uh,
to see you, Tam.
Is there?
You all,
Do
thank
you
you.
want
This
to?
was
You
fun.
can follow her on Facebook. Do you have an Instagram?
Yes,
Shoot.
Tam White comedy.
Tam White
Easy.
Comedy, and then you can
Yeah.
catch her on Detroit 313. Well, say
Quarantine.
yeah.
Yep. Detroit 313 Quarantine Comedians. And it's a free show all day Saturday. So listen in if you guys want. Here's some comedy.
Nice.
I'm on 5:45.
To 10, and you can hit her up on Cash App too if you want to show your appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And for every comic that goes up while they're up, their Cash App will be in the window. So
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely support local performers during this time, especially. And it's not easy. I think it's like especially tough. I mean, for these forms of like stand up and improv to just go on without an audience because it's so based on having that audience.
Yeah.
well, it's like talking to my husband because he doesn't listen to me anyway. So
So you don't
I'm
try
ready
your
for
material.
this.
You don't try your material out on him ever.
I usually never try any of my material on anyone. I just go with my gut.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's smart.
I've seen you live a
Yeah.
bunch, and you're one of my favorite
Yeah.
stand-ups.
Thank
now,
you.
So I love
Yeah,
watching
you're really
you.
I
talented.
love
And,
watching you perform.
we really appreciate
you.
you coming on, and hopefully you'll be back on stage soon, like a real stage with real people.
You
Hopefully
too,
this
all
will-
of you. Yeah, yep.
All right, take it easy, Tam.
Bye,
Thank you guys for
Tam.
having me.
Yeah.
Stay
Thanks for coming.
Yo.
Bye, Tam.
Yep.
God,
was
she's so
nice.
Jesus,
lovely.
I know Tam really is one of the nicest people.
She's so
in
great.
the
She's
improv
great.
scene,
She's
yeah.
super talented too.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Super talented.
And like I said, not many people do both. And she's one of the
That
few
is
that do.
true. It's hard to do. I applaud the people who can do both because I can
Mhm.
never imagine doing stand-up. It just seems like so hard.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, thanks for that applaud. Thanks.
Yeah.
And Jake too.
Yeah.
Let's take a moment to applaud Jake for doing that. I didn't even mention he was a stand-up. Wow, people are
This is the
refusing
way-
to applaud you, Jake.
And applaud me for.
I already applauded.
I did it, Tony.
My,
okay?
my mind is reeling with fantasies of like me teaching you how to swim, and Kyle is there like holding you. Like it's just like it's all I can think about.
Like
now.
in Moonlight.
Yes, it's gonna be just
Yeah.
like in the
Mhm,
movie
mhm.
Oh
Moonlight.
my god.
So okay, our next guest is a musical guest, but there's two of them in the waiting room with the same
Oh.
name, so I'm not sure which
Oh
one to admit.
no.
She texted me and said that her phone says she's in driving mode, but I guess let them both in.
Okay,
Both in. Wild.
Kyle, why
Yeah.
don't you introduce our musical guest, who we'll talk to for a while, then she'll play for us.
This is my good friend Jennie Cotterill. She plays guitar and sings in a band, Bad Cop, and she's awesome.
Give it up for Jennie Cotterill, everybody.
There are two.
I do.
There's
Sideways.
two of you.
Driving mode, right? You can see me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
one,
we can see
in
you.
one you're sideways, and in one, the one you just closed, the one you're on now, you're sideways.
Damn it. Really?
Yeah.
But
But
the
the
other
one-
one was
the
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 good
one you
one.
just closed, you
All right,
were
let me try this
side
one.
to side. Yeah.
Damn, we almost wore the same shirt tonight. I had it on and I took it off.
All right.
I sent you a psychic message. I'm going to wear
There
this.
you go.
All right, great.
Jenny, hi.
There we are.
Hi. Is that better?
That's
Thanks-
good.
Thanks so
Yeah,
much for
that's
joining
good.
us.
It's crazy. We did a test yesterday and everything, and like, I just can't seem to get this right, you know?
These are the days
That's
of
just-
live streaming. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Discovering
Worry
how
about
you
that.
go.
What it sounded like a guitar falling.
This is amazing. I'm like practicing and getting everything set up ahead of time, and then crazy things just happen every
Yeah.
time I do this.
That's kind
So,
of the best way, though, I think.
yeah.
I love a little bit of
It's like a hot
chaos.
mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jenny, we've been friends a very long time.
Yeah.
When we introduce people to each other, we introduce each other as like our high school friend, but we didn't go to high school together. We've just known each other that
But
long.
we were friends during high school.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Is that not right?
No, it's right.
But
just
I
think
also
it's
have
funny.
introduced you as my brother.
Yes, that's
That's
true.
not
Yeah.
true either, you know?
Yeah. That's the thing about Jenny and I. We love to lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think that's a great quality in a friendship.
Yeah.
It's something
Yeah.
we have in common, you know?
Yeah, not to each other, just to the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dishonesty,
to other people. Yeah.
dishonesty is important in relationships.
Yeah.
You'd probably be good at improv then if you're a good liar.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I'm a good liar. I just do it a lot.
Yeah, I know how that goes. So how's it been going, Jenny? How's the quarantine treating you?
Well, we were on tour in Europe.
Hold on 1 second. Do you have your I don't know, I'm hearing like an echo.
I know, of course. It's because I suck at technology. Is this better?
Yes, I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't hear any
It
echo.
didn't
now.
echo that time.
Yeah, it sounds fine
Okay.
now.
I don't hear now.
I have a theory that I have magnetic blood and that it ruins all technology. But also, I might just be an idiot. So
I like the blood better.
I'm gonna go with the magnetic blood.
Yeah, me too. I like
and
that.
it's not my fault, you know? It's like, I can't. It's not my fault.
That's a good name.
Magnetic blood.
Magnetic blood. Well,
Yeah.
Jenny and I are trying to start a band.
Oh, okay.
So
maybe that's your
we have a
name.
name now.
And
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
not
hang
too-
on to that one, Kyle.
Yeah. So
Are we getting an exclusive right now?
Yeah, I'm putting this out
Yeah.
on the public because we've been a few years ago. Jenny came home for Thanksgiving and we were out drinking and we were like, let's start a band. And then we went and jammed the next day and it went really cool. And then that's the last we ever did anything with it.
I know, it was great. I went
But-
home thinking like, all right, I got another band.
I've been in
Yeah.
so many improv troops like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we, every time we see each other, we talk about it. So now that I'm making it public,
Yeah.
magnetic blood is gonna Israel. Yeah.
I think that one was called Paperboy.
Oh, that's a good one too. Oh, there you go. You
Yeah.
disappeared for a
Fucking A.
second.
I
Yeah,
know.
you scared me. So, you're in a band called Backup now.
Great name. That's an awesome name,
Yeah,
by
that's
the
a
way,
great
for a
name.
band.
Thanks.
Have you had any interactions with the police because of your name?
We don't tell the police that that's our name. We used to tour in this van that had Bible scripture written on both sides, and one side was in Spanish and one side was in English. And like there was like praying hands on all the doors with like a phone number. I don't know whose phone number it was, but like we would get pulled over in that and just be like, "We're a church band," you know, and they would let you go. It turns out. So
That's great.
that's our police run-ins.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
has your band been together?
It'll be 10 years in January.
Wow.
Been a minute.
Yeah. And you guys were just in Europe when this whole pandemic hit, huh?
Yeah, we were on tour. We were going to be there for a month, and we were 2 weeks in, and a couple things were canceled. Like we were going to go to Italy, and obviously we couldn't go to Italy. And then it was like if you went to certain countries, then you couldn't get into Switzerland. So we had to like kind of reroute things. And then it was also like, it's like the end of any Bruce Willis movie where he's like running away from a bunch of explosions. Like it was like, okay, so this city says that you can't have more than 300 people in a room. So we're moving you to a small room. And it was like, okay, we'll do that. And then, you know, or this is closed and we're going to call it a private party. And we just kept doing it because like we didn't realize how gnarly it was. You know what I mean? We just thought people were overreacting. And so, and then it was like, oh no, it's super dangerous. Like people shouldn't be around each other. And then our stupid president said that he was going to be closing the borders to people that are not, anyway, so we had to leave. We had to like buy plane tickets like immediately, like from a show in Paris that was like, I was like, okay, we got to get out of here. But yeah, so that was a trip. We came home 2 weeks early, and yeah, the airport was like, you need to stay home for 2 weeks, and
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
you know,
Because you have to self-isolate after you travel, right?
Internationally.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy. The band we were with, they came home to all sorts of weird like living situation stuff where like people they were like living with roommates who were like afraid of them, and they were like, you can't come into this house, and just like so gnarly. But it was crazy. Now it's normal. So
yeah,
it is normal, and it's kind of sad that it's become the normal, and it's
the
kind
new
of
normal.
How do like we transition from this normal back into old normal? It's like I don't understand how it's going to work.
Yeah, I think old normal's dead. I think old normal's dead.
I agree.
Old normal is dead. This is definitely a post and pre thing where we talk about this line. We had the whole year booked out for tours, and it's like nothing. I mean, some officially things have been canceled, but it's like we might not do anything until next year, and even then it might be like just the whole model might change. I'm sure you know about you guys do things in theaters, and
I think our 3-person audience is a little different.
What are you talking about? We have at least 18 people watching. So.
I meant our live shows.
Yeah, you're talking about real life.
Yeah. Oh, I see. That's actually accurate. Frighteningly.
Yeah. There's a lot of bands that have just completely like announced like they're not doing anything. I had a bunch of tickets for shows, and they were like, "This is done indefinitely."
Yeah. Yeah, my roommate bought some really expensive ticket to a big old festival, and she was just like waiting for them to refund it. I was like, they're gonna refund it. There's no way they're gonna rebook that. You know what I mean? But it's tough. And then it's like a lot of venues might not reopen, and I don't mean to be a bummer, but like it's gonna be a whole different.
That's the times,
Yeah,
it's good to talk about. But you do
have like what else do you talk about?
You have positive stuff. You have an album coming out. You want to talk about that a little bit?
We do. Yeah. We have this album we're super proud of that's coming out on June 19th on Fat Records, and you can listen to the first single now on like all digital platforms. It's called Simple Girl. It's a banger. We were gonna have a different first. It's a banger, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it is.
A bunch lately.
So I shared the album with my brother super secretly the other day, and he was like, "Oh, I love this song I Choose" on there. He's like, it's like when I was a little kid and I imagined being in a band, like that would be what I would play. And I was like, when I was a little kid imagining being in a band, Simple Girl is what I imagined. You know what I mean? So it's just so crazy that I get to hopefully play it for people. But like, so
So where can we find the single, the one that's out?
You can find it on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you listen to things.
And I put up an image of the album cover, which you're nice enough to send up. The album itself is called The Ride, and it's out June 19th. And there'll be like a vinyl edition you can buy on Fat Records.
Yeah, you can pre-order any of it on Fat Records. I think the colored vinyl is all gone, but like you can still get like some special stuff, extra special goodies if you order ahead of time. And I think they ship it right to you like on the 19th, which is pretty cool. Or you might get an early download, or there's usually a benefit to like agreeing to support somebody early, And
I want to say for growing up on like 90s punk rock, Fat Records was a huge deal. So it's
a
awesome.
huge deal still to me and my husband, because we're like 90s punk rockers. And when we were wikiing you, my husband got real excited.
Oh, really?
I'm very excited. Not in a creepy way. Not in a creepy way. I'm sorry.
It sure sounded very creepy.
Yeah.
Just because like his like wheelhouse is like all of Fat Mike's stuff, Bouncing Souls,
owner of Fat
all that shit.
Yeah. Well, Mike worked with us very, 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 very closely on this album. We worked on it for like a whole year, which is crazy, So I think that you and your husband are going to like it.
I am. I've been listening to your stuff all weekend with him. It's been really fun, actually.
Yay! That's actually like a cool. Sometimes people are like, "How can we support bands if we don't have any money while you're not touring?" And the answer is like, you can stream things, because it pays a couple cents.
Yeah.
It's better than nothing,
Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah.
And Jenny, did you do the artwork for the album as well?
I did. I made this like model. It's much bigger than this, but
the viewers can the viewers can see it. So
I'm looking at it because I'm watching the stream. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Kind of handy to have a cool backdrop when everybody just does this now. So
I was gonna comment. You have a rad background. I like it.
Thanks.
So go ahead, Jake.
Oh my bad. So like each time you stream like just one particular song, you get paid every time off that one song. Like if I
yeah, anytime you stream anything from any artist, like so you have to like register it. It's through Sound Exchange, but you guys should be doing this too if you have comedy on Spotify or anything. You get like a tiny amount of money, but like it adds up. It's better than nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jake used to rap back in the day, so he's thinking about uploading some tracks, I think, now.
You should.
They called him Selfie Jake.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Kill you. He's gonna kill you.
He's Detroit
formerly
Jake.
known as Detroit Jake. Yeah.
No.
Or just
Guys,
Jake.
he's just Jake. Damn it. He's just Jake.
Just Jake.
Yeah.
Jenny,
That's
would you
Jake.
like to cut the tension between our group by playing a lovely song for us?
Sure. I think I gotta tune this because I knocked this shit over as soon as I
That's fine. While you do that, I'll put you in gallery view.
Great.
Let's give her a couple seconds to tune it.
Yeah. No, I'm just talking about the
sorry.
broadcast, so the audience can. I really love your guitar, by the way. Like the.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Thanks. It's a Fender. It's so good. It was very affordable. You know, stays in tune when you drop it.
Good.
A little bit.
Do you usually play electric or acoustic on stage?
I play a beautiful guitar by Reverend Guitars in Cleveland.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Ken used to be in Detroit actually, and now he's in Cleveland, and it's like a really incredible boutique family business, and they gave the whole band a set of handsome guitars, and we have like beautiful guitars that we leave in Europe. Hopefully we can go and use them again. Yeah, so I play a Reverend Jetstream HB in the States, and I play a WAZ in Europe, and that is it's pretty wild. It's got a lot of teeth and sounds really great on a big stage. So
Awesome. Well, hopefully you get reunited with Waz soon.
me too. I hope so. God,
What's the name of the song you're going to play for us?
This song is called Quarantine Queen. I wrote this when we came home and I was locked in my house per the TSA CDC
Topical.
mandate. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Why don't you take it away, and everybody else, if you could mute yourselves and mute your video, that'd be great.
Yeah, take the phone to the bathroom, take the mute off.
Yeah.
Do what you want. Okay. This is you might be able to hear my neighbor. Okay. The tour was 86 on 314 to the COVID-19. Got the 10 a.m. to LAX from CDG. Met by TSA, the CDC said 14 days in quarantine. I would be lying if I told you I hadn't fantasized about a little extra time to spend. Be careful what you wish for, it just might come true with a funny little twist at the end. Fate is a shadow, what is through and through. She just gotta put a name on everything. So what can you do? What can you do? Take that dog for a walk, call your auntie and talk about the rethink and beautiful truth. And we're all much more alike than we've been taught to think. And it's a perfect opportunity to swim or sink. Now with everything canceled for the next 3 months, I see a baby boom February 2021. And if we let the skies clear up the way they're going, we'll have a brand new world when those babies come. I would be lying if I told you I hadn't fantasized about a little extra time to spend. Be careful what you wish for, it just might come true with a funny little twist at the end. Fate, she's the shadow, what is through and through. She just gotta put a name on everything. So what can you do? What can you do? Take that dog for a walk, call your auntie and talk about the recent irrefutable truth. And we're all much more alike than we've been taught to think. And it's a perfect opportunity. It's more than just a wish. And when your neighbors have a problem, learn it's all about this. What can you do? What
All
What can you
right. Great job.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Brava!
Thank you. Thank you.
I love that little howl shout that you do.
Well, you know, I felt
Love.
desperate at that point. So
It's kind of like a roller coaster. I liked it.
yeah, I was like, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
for
really
coming.
good.
Where's
Awesome.
Well, apparently you pissed off Jake.
He's gone.
And
Southfield
Nick.
Jake.
But
And
I was Jake didn't put his video away, so I was watching him enjoy
was
it.
bu-
Enjoy
Yeah,
it.
he was into it. He was
Yeah,
bouncing
yeah.
along.
Yeah.
Hey, people need a break, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're all
You know,
back. We're all back. But I heard the whole thing and I liked it. How long did it take you to write that?
Well, I had written the little like Johnny Cash part before we went on tour, and I was like writing some silly song about how I'm banned from Airbnb and I wish I could take a vacation. You know what I mean? And then I came home and I was like just messing around. I was like, well, I guess I'll finish that song. And I was like, well, here's your vacation. You know, like it's not what you thought it would be, but you know, it's some time to write songs and hang out with your dog just like you wanted to do out in the desert.
Right.
Doing it at home, which is free, which is how much money I have. So, you know.
yeah. Our comedic guest who was just on right before you, Tam, said that she felt like this is a vacation for her, so she doesn't need to go and do shows or write. Do you kind of feel like that too? Like it's kind of like a breather?
It's a huge breather. And I swear I was like, I had like this compounding anxiety of like when is anything going to slow down, you know? And this is it, you know? So I am really grateful. I don't have any income, you know, but at the same time, I'm not, you know, I'm only spending money on bills, which, you know, that'd be cool if we get just a pause on that. Like, at the same time,
Just a little pause, just a little tiny one. Throw us a fucking bone, all right?
I've never been in a situation where everyone can just cool their hams for a minute. You know what I mean? Normally there's like 19 people crawling up your ass about like, this is an emergency. We need it yesterday. And it's like, oh my, it's not an emergency. You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to talk like this all the time? You know, just ask earlier, be cool if I say no, you know? So this has like been great. I don't have, you know, anyway. I hope you are all feeling something good from this. You know?
Oh, it's awesome.
I love the music.
Yeah, I
like,
thought
we
it
were
was
saying
great.
this last week too, is that it's just so nice to hear live music again.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of like this kind of stuff. You'd think I could use the interface, but
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing great.
yeah. So that's been fun. And then like, you know, I like to play my acoustic guitar and be silly and not have to like go to a show and stand around in the dark and accidentally get drunk because I'm nervous. You know what I mean? It's like kind of cool.
Speaking of which, would you like to play us another song?
Yeah. Okay. So this one I wrote this week. I was on the phone. We're trying to make music videos during this, which everybody's like, so send us a video of your phone, blah, blah, blah. And then like someone's nightmare come true is like editing hundreds of these things. So I was talking to my friend Kim Marks, who's like a tattoo artist that lives on a boat in some like secret inlet off the coast of Vancouver or something, like, and just like I met her and she was cool and I was like, this person is just so chill and happy, and then like I get to know her story better, and I was like, God damn it, Kim. you're like, you're living the dream. You don't care what anybody else is doing, and like you have no allegiance to these expectations that we put on ourselves to like have a million things and like be all these bullet points, you know. And I just I felt it before I knew it, you know what I mean? Meeting this person who was very like just content and free. So so this song is based on a phone call with Kim and a couple other people I know, and it's called One Size Fits All.
All right, take it away, Jennie Cotterill.
Okay. My friend Kim is living tax fucking free on a sailboat off the coast of BC with a man of a tree. She sells us up in a town a couple days a week. She's making ends meet. Sticking needles in it, get through the skin of others who rejected one size. It's alright. Yeah, who the fuck are the Joneses? Why are we keeping up? Had enough. Smell the roses. Learn to trust your gut, cause it's telling you this is not for me. When they're telling you maybe what you need is not a one size fits all kind of life. Kelly bought a house out in Joshua Tree. Wants a shotgun shack, now it's a cotton leaf. Evolving simple to the great mother goddess in the sky. Yeah, who the fuck are the Joneses? And why are we keeping up? Had enough. Smell the roses. And learn to trust your gut, cause it's telling you this is not for me. When they're telling you maybe what you need is not a one size fits all kind of life. It's not a one size fits all kind of life. It's not a one size fits all kind of life. That's it.
All right.
Yay! That was fun. I like that too. You play so fast. I was watching your hands. I was like, damn, she tired?
Yes, I am.
That was great.
Yeah, it was
Really
awesome.
great. And I also like how you'd say at the end of it, they're like, that's it.
That's it. I don't know.
It's
helpful.
It's
It's
learning
helpful,
how
but
to
it's
walk
yeah.
again. Like, how
yeah.
do you do these things?
I like it. That's like a little signature. Like, but but
I had a
go ahead.
Oh, I have an uncle, and this is like a weird family joke, but he would tell these really weird jokes that nobody got when he was like a little kid. And like at the end, they made a rule in the house where he had to say joke over, so everyone knew it was over. So like this is kind of joke over. Yeah. Also, that's right. Yeah.
But he was real good at telling jokes then.
Yeah.
That's the joke, guys.
People are like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've all seen that look.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. So
Well,
yeah, I heard you talking about how it's nice to not see the person sitting in the front row like this.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, you're getting you're definitely getting love from the chat room. A lot of I'm seeing applause emojis. So
great.
they like what you had to play, and we did
Aren't
too.
you glad there's not this
Yeah.
emoji?
I know, you know. Now that I'm wondering, yeah.
Yeah. Or someone on their phone.
So are you guys,
know.
are you
Yeah.
guys like
That's
planning
a classic
any kind of,
show.
like, online launch party or something for the album on June 19th, or you haven't talked about it, or because I really enjoyed this. Like I mean, like watching you play. So
Thanks. We're not totally sure what we're gonna do. There's like we have this record release tour that hasn't been canceled yet, you know, but it's like probably gonna be, you know, so we're just kind of waiting. I think we gave ourselves until like the 15th on that one. We have the benefit of like, so we chose on this year to like kind of tour ourselves and like headline, which means we're doing smaller things than opening for like a bigger band, which like allowed our tour in Europe to like exist a little bit longer than it would have if we were like in like, you know, playing with Bad Religion to like 3,000 people or something.
Right.
So it's kind of unclear whether like the venues that we have on this tour are going to be like, okay, you can still do this, or maybe they'll like, I don't know. It seems like it might be a good idea to like reevaluate the capacity of the venue.
yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
you know, what a concept, you know, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's like
We'll see.
starting all over.
Yeah. This is how many people
The whole
should
world
be in
just
here.
restarted.
300.
We,
you know,
we
like-
needed a restart, you know?
I think
We
we
did,
definitely
I
needed a
did.
restart. So
Yeah, for sure.
we're being punished. We're all staying inside. We're all grounded.
Yeah,
For how
well,
shitty
where I
we've
live,
treated this
everybody's
world.
like, I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah.
the beach. I don't care. And it's like, gross.
Yeah, you're. I was going to ask about the riots, or the rallies, rather.
The
in
Idiot
Huntington.
Fest in Huntington Beach.
Yeah.
I don't think those people live here, but like they all came here and were like, it was crazy. There was like people yelling at cops, but also waving gross Blue Lives Matter flags.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's the thing that like is insane to me. I keep seeing that and it's blowing my mind.
What is it? What
So
do you
gross.
like?
Make up your mind.
Yeah.
It's also a presidential order that they're protesting, but they're waving like Trump flags. Like,
Exactly.
Oh, I know.
It makes
I'm gonna
no
vote for him
sense.
again. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
okay. I think there should
It's
be like,
fine.
yeah, it is fine.
No, it's not.
Everybody just make out with each other while you're down there with no stupid masks on, you psychopaths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Get fucked.
Well, Jenny, thank you so much for being on. We really appreciate it. It
Yeah,
was
Oh my
awesome.
God, it was
Come
so
on.
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you for
yeah,
having me.
you're the best.
Everybody go out and get The Ride by Bad Cop on June 19th. Available everywhere on all the major streaming services. And catch her on tour when this is all over, another online thing. How can people stay updated with you and Bad Cop online, like Instagram-wise or Twitter?
Yeah. We do the Instagram. Our Instagram is like just a bulletin board right now of like events that everyone's doing.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just Bad Cop. We won on that one. Didn't win the Gmail.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, and really appreciate it. Kyle, do you have any parting words for your childhood friend?
Your sister?
High school friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, sis. High school sis.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that one.
Yeah, what do you mean?
What was the name of your? Do you even remember the name of the band you're going to call it?
Magnetic Blood, right?
Okay, good. We'll see. We'll
Magnetic
check in with
Blood, yeah.
we'll check in with
Magnetic
you.
Blood.
We'll check in with you like in a year or so and see if Kyle ever followed up on this. Or
I got some demos. I already told Jenny I'd send them to her, so we'll see what happens.
Costume band. We like wear masks and stuff. So
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
Take it
into
easy,
it.
Jenny. Thanks for being
Bye,
on.
Jenny. Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thanks
so
for
much
joining
for
us, Jenny.
joining us.
thank you.
You're the
Bye,
best.
stay well.
Guys, I have such a crush. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I needed to take a minute.
She was really good.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah, I can
amazing.
still
She's incredible.
hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks again,
What'd you
Kyle,
say,
for
Nick?
wrangling another performer.
Yeah, of course.
What'd you say, Nick?
She might still be able to hear you, Kate.
I don't give a shit. I'll tell her to her face I have a crush on her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't no pussy.
I'll just
Like me.
I'll pass it through Kyle. I'm sure.
Yeah. Send me some requests.
Cool. I will.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments in the chat. Some applause, like I said, for Jenny. Graham Leslie trolling me says Tony knows a lot about guitars. He had one that Jim Harper played all the time. He's talking about the podcast where Jim. I do play the guitar. I do play the guitar, but I'm not very good at it. My drums are actually my main.
You have a guitar in your house, right?
Yeah, I do. I know how to play it, but I'm not. I mean, I'm not on the level of like Jenny or Kyle. You know.
Oh yeah.
And then Tony Coates, Jake's co-host for Mask Off on Planet Ant on Fridays at 9 p.m. says, "Tell Jake I love his hat."
Word.
Yep. And then Graham said, "I never knew that Jake. I never knew I needed that Jake swimming lesson story on my life."
It's so good.
Yeah.
I wanted to point out because you went missing during the first song, Jake,
He
or
got
like when we
kicked
came
out
back.
somehow, or he disconnected somehow.
Yeah, but she had a lyric that was like, "Now's the time to swim or sink. Now's the time."
Oh.
Jake.
Oh shit.
And
I mean, no, I gotta find a pool that nobody's at.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can
Also-
come. I have a pool. I have a pool at my apartment, but I don't know if they're gonna open it.
No.
Teach you how to swim.
That's a good question. Can you get corona through like a swimming pool?
I was wondering that. It's got chlorine and it doesn't chlorine kill
Hmm.
stuff.
You can't
I don't know.
You can't get it through
Chlorine
mosquitoes,
kills
right?
cum. It does kill cum.
Well,
I know that.
it
I
does
asked
kill
that.
Well, it
Oh,
took
it
till the end of the
does?
show till we
Kills
talked about
corona.
Yeah,
cum.
here we go.
Congratulations.
It
Can I tell a
kills
story?
Sorry, guys.
Can I tell a
Kyle and
story?
I like cum.
Beth Reeves says Jenny's wonderful. We all agree.
Oh yeah, she's the best. Yeah, Jenny's great. We've been friends forever, and I've always been a fan of her music and being her friend.
Start a band with her,
I'm like-
Kyle.
And now I'm in the band with her. So
Okay.
Yeah.
here we go. That's the
When you guys are famous, will you still be our friend?
well.
Famouser?
Kyle is
Yeah.
technically famous.
Listen, I understand,
Yeah,
but
as
like,
a
let's
former
put it at a
famous
higher
guy.
level.
Yeah. No, I've
Look,
been
look,
playing.
Kyle, look.
I've been like Nick and I were at
Famous guy,
lunch.
Kyle.
You remember that, Nick, at Polish Village, and the waitress started fangirling over.
Oh
Kyle?
yeah, that's right. Yes, I saw this happen.
Yeah.
Did you fuck her?
What?
I didn't
Not a
know.
Not you, Nick.
Oh, okay.
I passed it off to Nick.
Oh man.
It takes your seconds. Oh.
What happened? What just happened?
Yeah, this is bad. No, that she was very lovely. And
All right, I guess it's time to wrap it up.
Nothing happened.
Before Darren kicks us off the stream.
No, but real quick. When I was in high school, I was in sex ed class. The teacher put a box that we could put in questions that we didn't want to ask, in person.
Mhm.
And I asked the question: does chlorine kill sperm?
What was the answer?
Why? Was that your
It
fantasy?
does. It does. Well, no, I had a hot tub and I had this fantasy.
Oh.
You didn't want to get pregnant when you went into your hot
But
tub?
you were too embarrassed to buy condoms, so you're just like, oh, I get it. Two birds with one stone.
I just wanted to be extra. I just wanted to know what I was doing,
Yeah.
So you were
Doesn't
afraid
make
you would
the
jack
cum
off.
go away though, right?
Yeah.
Like there's still cum in there.
This was in middle school? Hold on, this was in middle school?
High school.
High school. So you were afraid you would jack off in it and then your mom would get in and you would impregnate your mom? Is that what the problem was?
That wasn't my issue. But
that took a real dark turn.
I do have a friend who had that similar fear.
Yeah, there's we know somebody who
Oh,
had
you
that.
didn't say anything about that, did you?
Yeah, I didn't say anything close to that. That was all in page 9.
Yeah.
But to be
thought that's
fair,
what he meant,
Caitlin and I do know someone who has had that
know
fear.
somebody who has had that fear. So.
Wow.
Maybe.
I have a fear of ever sharing a hot tub with Kyle ever in the future.
No, we're
all I'm
gonna do
gonna
a
think about.
Judgmental.
Yeah.
Tubbing with Friends is gonna be our live show once it's all clear.
We're gonna do our live show in a hot tub, and Kyle's gonna come.
I have a hot tub.
Kate's got one. Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
gonna say that.
inflatable too.
Would you let Kyle in your hot tub?
Of course I would.
Would you let him come in it?
Of course I would. I mean, if you're coming in my hot tub, you gotta come.
Come. All right,
Come over.
let's wrap things up here. We're a little bit over, but that's okay.
Why?
Well, we have the Ant Jam coming up, I think, at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, Ant Jam.
Yeah,
So
join the
take
Ant
part in
Jam.
that. Thanks everybody for
Jamming
watching.
on the ants. Jamming on the ants.
Anybody have anything to plug? Jake, I know you have Mask Off at 9 p.m. on the Planet Ant channel.
Very, very funny content. Please, everyone,
it's
listen
great.
to it. It's very
funny.
great.
Yeah, I enjoy
It's
it.
very funny.
This is my Cash App.
Send Kyle money, guys.
Send me money, babies.
That's
You
smart.
disappeared.
No, but
Yeah.
that name is his Cash App, Kyle Dollars.
Yeah, he was showing it. Everyone send
Oh.
Kyle money. Everyone
Yeah.
does stream Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Nick, you want to
Yeah,
promote your
mostly
YouTube channel?
stream them. What's that?
What did you say, Tony? I'm sorry, you cut out.
Do you want to promote your YouTube channel or not yet?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, look for video content from myself and others such as Kyle Dollars and these clowns and some other clowns I know.
Yeah.
But I usually put them on YouTube. It's called Nick Crestwood Incorporated, but I don't have a URL because I haven't yet earned one because there are 2 people subscribed on YouTube.
Everyone go subscribe to Nick so he can
Yeah.
get a URL.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
He
on.
deserves it.
He deserves
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, he gets Kyle's sloppy seconds, so let him have a URL.
Yeah, from
That
Apple.
came out wrong.
it.
Also, stay tuned for some
And they were
for some
sloppy,
Nick
too,
for
let
Nick
me tell
teaching
you.
me how to swim content as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Nick's
okay,
gonna-
that
And
sounds
Caitlin's
like,
pool.
I'm an excellent swimmer. I can do this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
What's your favorite stroke?
They
Jesus
forced us
Christ.
growing up in Marquette to learn to swim, and our instructors were very mean and would hold our heads under the water.
Wow.
I'm not
Holy
joking at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I believe it.
They taught you a different type of swim right there. That's what they
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm going to do to you, Jacob. Make no mistake.
Oh,
You're gonna
shit.
learn the hard way, but you're gonna learn fast.
Teach me both of them.
All right. Teach me how to Dougie, indeed. With that,
I can't teach you that.
yeah, okay. You don't have to. See, look, it's like,
Yeah.
mm,
That's not it at
what?
all.
Maybe.
All right, little chair dancing for you. Once again, thanks to Kate, Katie, Andy, Nick, Jacob, Kyle, and myself. Thanks to Tam White and Jennie. Am I saying Cotterill right?
Jennie Cotterill.
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 Damn it, I'm just so bad, but mesmerized.
You're doing great,
Mesmerized.
Tony.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, you're doing
I'm,
great.
I'm flustered because of my secret crush that you'll never know about. All right.
Ooh.
Have a good night, everybody. Right? We're now still streaming, are we? Even though I control the stream. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. See you next week.